Alright, so... How about now?
That's better.
Is it fixed or better?
It's better.
How about now?
That's fine.
Okay. I knew there'd be problems. It's just a matter of, like, solving those problems. Hi, everybody. The chat screen... Chat isn't where chat goes. Chat's where old chat goes, because don't need new chat with no game. It's got a screen. Does that make sense?
I guess.
Vagabond got me. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Trying to eat food. I was not hungry yesterday. At all.
Still thinking about chicken nuggets?
No.
Okay.
This is a protein bar, not a candy bar.
I know it looks like one.
It tastes like if a candy bar was bad.
Sure does.
You've had these, right?
I think I had a bite, and then I decided it had too much fake sugar and I couldn't eat it.
It is full of fake sugar. I woke up this morning.
Charles likes the new flavors.
Yeah, this is the new one. This is peanut butter or whatever. It's not called peanut butter whatever. It has a name, but it's peanut butter something. I woke up this morning and my stomach was like, "You're hungry. Why don't you think about what you ate yesterday?" And I said, "Okay." So I did. And I realized that the only thing I ate yesterday was a protein bar at lunch and a protein bar at dinner. And that I didn't eat any other food. But I was just not hungry yesterday at all. And I guess that's over because today my body's like, "Can we have food?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, sorry about that." Anyway, here's the same thing you had yesterday. Shadowland, so you chose to get another protein bar. Yeah, well, I chose the thing that was most, like, protein and calorie dense in the smallest amount of time. Because of breakfast thing. I didn't have time to cook myself like a whole spread or anything.
I see you moved that. Is it working?
Seems to be. Seems to be working better than ever. He's addicted. Yeah, he just would not leave the couch alone.
Okay.
So... I moved the scratching post because, like...
That must have been what he wanted.
I mean, I think it helps a little bit. One thing I need to do... I don't think I'm going to forget, but... the extension cable that's hooked up to that monitor that goes over there...
Okay.
I need to replace it with a longer one.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is about as taut as it can get.
Okay.
I have longer ones. I just have to find them. Anyway.
Come here.
Sorry to get started a little late. That's on me. I didn't end up getting a shower yesterday. Because I stayed busy. And then, this morning, I got up and I was like, I really want to get a shower. And I woke up a little bit early.
Not enough, but a little bit.
Not enough, but a little bit. And I was like, I'm going to do this. And I was like, I bet you anything I'm going to be a few minutes late for stream. And I was. I know myself pretty well. Oh. A rare event that we get to see. Kepler just picked up a crinkle ball in his mouth in this room and walked into the bedroom to place it into his special bedroom pile.
He does have piles of toys around the house.
We don't get to see him do that very often. It's pretty rare. We know it happens because we see that the toys move from one area to another, but it's usually done on his own time. I can hear him in there
the night.
Playing with it. Yeah.
They
in the
just
middle
show
of the night.
up.
Slimy little pile. The other thing that's weird about this breakfast stream is that I have something to do at like 9:40. So I'm going to be ending the stream a little early. So this will be one of the shorter breakfast streams in memory. Well, not shorter probably than like the first year of breakfast streams. But I'll probably be wrapping up by like 9:35. So it's a short one. But you are streaming today?
At 1.
At 1. Mm-hmm. Mao is doing a paint. You got started on Solar Zenith.
Zenith.
It's your painting, so I'll pronounce it Zenith. Solar Zenith. And that's happening at 1. I think that's a both pronunciation. I hope so. I've definitely said it both ways in the past. It might be like a UK, USA thing. Who knows? We got 20 months from Barbarian Rex, 32 from El Simi, 50 from the Shark Me, 5 from Fire Goddess 1990, 19 months from Amaya A, 100 bits from Fire Goddess, 37 months from Katsuiki Randy, 41 from The Great Perhaps, 2 from Shy Wolf Dewey, 54 months from DC Racer 329, and 41 months from Twig the Viking Hippie. Thank you. Haley says, I have never heard it pronounced how Steven did. It's okay. I'm from the UK and don't even know which way to say it either.
He's still playing.
Vagabond says Mao's pronunciation is US, Stevens is UK. There's multiple...
Why do you pick up all the UK pronunciations?
Well, because there's a lot. There's a lot of words that I pronounce. Sometimes I'll pronounce it both ways, and then other times it's UK for me. And I think it's maybe because my family is English.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have picked any of that up.
Why?
Because your family came over in Washington era.
Yeah, but I mean, if their parents said words a certain way, said a certain way, I mean, maybe. Probably not Zenith. Probably not that word. I don't think that that's like a lot of... Yummy Bell says, oh man, Lever drove me nuts in one of your playthroughs. Wait, lever or lever? Because I say that word both ways. I also say Zenith both ways, so you don't know what you're gonna get. Ooh, Thomas has got a good one. DATA.
Data.
I use both. I use data or data. I use all of these both. Yeah, and yeah, Steven swings both ways. I do. I don't know what it is, but I usually choose both pronunciations for words. And I'll just do whatever. Depends like on what mood I'm in. Ultra Husky's got another one.
Status.
I usually am status, but I do sometimes do status. Occasionally. Yeah, I don't know. Words are very strange.
He's in a mood this morning, Keppo.
Hey, bud. You want a lap? Here.
Hi.
Good morning.
He was very excited to eat wet food last night with his meds. And then he proceeded to eat the rest of the dry food in the dry food dish. This is coffee. You never like coffee.
Oh, he ate both? Mm-hmm. And he did
it was
okay?
whatever was in the dish.
Okay,
So, it's just
so there
a
wasn't a
little
lot.
bit. Yeah.
His tum-tum. His poor little tum-tum.
He's in a mood this morning, though.
I mean,
Because he came over here and scratched twice, and he took the toy.
He's got some rambunctious energy. Haley says, Leica was having a very cozy night in Mouse surgery recovery pillow that we adopted. Yeah, she really liked that.
I knew she would. Because Haley, you had made that little donut thing that she likes to sleep in.
It's like a big dog bed.
Yeah.
Honestly. So. Yeah, Haley, I noticed that Snaby was gone. And I asked Mal.
Snaby is not the only thing gone.
I don't have any other copies of Metroid Prime Remastered. They're both gone.
They're both gone.
Routine maintenance of the children. I took them for maintenance. Okay. I just noticed yesterday that Snaby wasn't here.
Yeah.
Because I walked into the sunroom and I was like, something is very different. What is different? And then I realized that Snaby was not present.
Mm-hmm.
And I had asked Mal, I was like, did Haley take Snaby? And Mal was like, yep. And I was like, okay. I'm sure there was a reason. Alex gave Snaby a concussion yesterday. Sounds like maybe Snaby shouldn't be over there. Maybe Snaby should be over here.
What you doing?
Good boy. Finally getting settled in. Better to do it now rather than later. Well, this would be a good opportunity, since you are taking those back, that I could maybe get Prime back. The truth is, I probably won't be playing Prime for a bit. Probably be a little while. Next week, I'll almost certainly finish up Super Metroid. It's been a lot of fun.
No, you're not done with it yet.
No, it's longer than I thought it would be. Because I was thinking 4 weeks, and it's, I think 5. I think it'll be done next week, so 5 weeks. But yeah, Super Metroid is it's got a lot going on. It's very fun. I very, very much enjoyed it. I get the impression that you don't need everything. Like, there's all these abilities and things, like, they're there, and if you get them to help you get to the end, then okay, but there's some that you don't need. But I've been trying to find them all. And I think there's at least still 1 or 2 I think I'm missing. I think I still have, like, empty slots in my Samus menu for, like, 2 things.
Samus menu.
There's a Samus menu. It shows you how Samus is doing. She's doing good.
Good, I'm glad.
She's doing good. She's having a good one. Yeah, it'll probably be maybe a slightly longer stream next week, but yeah.
Okay, can you hold this for a second?
Absolutely.
I need to adjust him. There.
Solved. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing next. Patrons don't even know what I'm doing next.
You don't even know what you're doing
I don't
next.
even know what I'm doing next. It's something that I'm trying to let my heart decide, and my heart can't decide this soon. My heart has to decide once I've finished Super Metroid. That's how it is. I'm either going to move into Metroid Fusion and then be like, cool, I did a big run of like 2D Metroid games, or I'm going to switch gears completely and play a different video game. And then I'll probably circle back around to the Metroid series at some point, so. Yeah. My heart is not telling me to play Xenogears. Sorry, it's extremely long. I don't want another super long game in my life. If I can help it. Haley says it's long and bad. There's many games I could play. I don't know what I'll choose. It could be one of the recent ones from the poll, which was Elden Ring or Subnautica. It could be something else on my list. It could be something not on my list that again, I'm trying to let my heart decide. Trying to let my heart be like, hey, don't you want to play this game? And
don't
I'll go,
you want to play Real Fishing 3 on the PS2?
I'm not gonna, like, say no.
Okay.
I'm not sure I want a long game. Considers a Souls game. Every time we look into doing a game, either solo or collectively, we always look at the length. It's a very convenient website called howlongtobeat.com, which people can submit times for how long it takes them to play games, and it takes the average and gives you the average amount of time. And I always use that to have a pretty good idea about how long it's going to take to get through a video game. We can make more progress in a solo stream than we can on a Friday stream, just because of the nature of, like, alerts. But that gives us a good, like, starting math equation to figure it out.
Sorry, I have this cat.
I see that you have a cat. How's that going for you?
Great.
Good boy. This is also, you hate the ocean, and I think it would give you the same rush as me, someone who's freaked out by submerged stuff. Love to have heart attacks live on twitch.tv. I'd probably be fine. It's not actual, like, fear, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know how to describe that. When I play a video game where I have to...
It gives you unease.
Yeah. When I play a video game where I have to be underwater, I am uncomfortable. I am uncomfortable. But, like, will I do it? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do that. But, like, it's not going to give me nightmares. That's not a thing that happens. I just... While I'm in it, I'm like...
This is uncomfortable. Yeah.
Yeah. BioShock never counted. Because you're not really in the water. There's water everywhere. Could I do that in real life? Like, could I walk around, like, being surrounded? Like, no. I would hate that. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Does the Water Temple from Ocarina of Time make you uncomfortable? I mean, yeah. Yeah. And it's not like it's not that these video games are unplayable. They're not unplayable. They're just, I don't love that. The fear is not the water. The fear is being submerged in the water. Because I'm like, the water.
You're not scared of a cup of water. You're scared of being tiny in said cup of water.
I'm afraid of shrink rays. He's afraid of the shrink rays. I am afraid of the shrink rays.
Hi, we need to move. Thank you. Let's just snuggle like this.
The worst shrink ray would be a shrink ray that shrinks me, but only down to, like, 5'1". And then I'm like, what? I don't even get to be in, like, tiny and live in a cup? I just now can't reach the top of the shelves? That would be upsetting. We got 56 months at Tier 2 Gold Toast from Grabobly. And 6 months from Gamerlin23. Thank you both. Yeah, right now I can safely be in a 6-foot deep pool.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite activity, but I can do it. But if I was 5'2", it would become a frightening thing. Haley, I just tread water forever. I haven't been in the pool in a bit.
We all went to the pool the other day.
I did not go.
I know.
I was working. Yeah. Last summer? Maybe?
Yeah, for you.
Yeah, we went a few times last summer.
I went in Florida too. Are we done?
Well, I think it's hard for you not to go to the pool when you're in Florida. The pool is located
Right there.
right there. It's also like, I'm not gonna say it's the only thing that your dad and stepmom do, but it's like high on the list.
It is high on the list. It's a daily activity.
It's a daily activity.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a Florida thing. Like, if you retire to Florida, that's just part of it. So. And he says, is there supposed to be an unreleased vlog in the May playlist? Yes, I got a vlog done while Thomas was here and never got it out because I was busy with Thomas. But it does mean that there is a vlog that is finished. It's not ready to release. I don't think it has a thumbnail. And the metadata might not be done, but it's like otherwise finished. So it's going okay. War Turtle says, how's your stomach? Everything is good. I was only ill for an hour on Sunday. I laid down for an hour after I ate the nuggets, and then I went back to normal. My stomach's weirder today, or was weird yesterday, because I just didn't eat anything. But that had nothing to do with eating too many nuggets. I was telling folks on the other streams, but like, Sunday night I just didn't eat dinner. Because like, I had already had my dinner calories. I just wasn't hungry. Because y'all went and got subs.
Yeah, we got sandwiches.
Yeah, everyone got sandwiches, and they're like, what would you like? And I was like, I don't think I want anything. I was like, I'm still pretty full. And I suspected that by the end of the night I would want a little something. But I didn't. Even by then, I didn't. So I just went to bed, and I was fine. So, yeah. Not even a 4-piece McNugget. Did you have any chicken nuggets that day?
I had one of Thomas's.
Oh yeah, because you said that you thought maybe you had never tried them.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Didn't like it.
They're not
good. Yeah.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're good in a very particular way.
They're not.
Well, no. You have to understand. They're good in a nostalgic way.
That doesn't exist for me.
I know. That's what I mean. Like, if you have a very particular nostalgia of, like, being a child, getting a Happy Meal, and eating them, then you can enjoy them. Mm-hmm. If you don't have that nostalgia, yeah, I don't think they're very good. The other thing is that you have to have one that's like hot, like still hot, crispy, because if you have them any other way, they are very bad. Yeah, I would not recommend any adult that has not had McDonald's to go start trying to enjoy the McDonald's menu. It's not great. They were the McDonald's nuggets? No, even with the nostalgia, they're bad. There's some fast food that is okay. There's some fast food that is desirable sometimes. I never had Taco Bell as a kid. I didn't have Taco Bell until I was in high school, probably. And that's a pretty bad example, I guess, because I still don't really want Taco Bell now. But every once in a while, if someone else wants Taco Bell, like, I'll eat it. I'll be like, okay. But I don't ever really get a Taco Bell craving. That's pretty rare.
You sure about that?
I'm pretty sure. I know that you get a Taco Bell craving sometimes.
Like once a year.
And like everyone else seems to get that.
It's about that time of year.
Are we getting to the Taco Bell time? What is the thing from Taco Bell? Like, when you think of I guess for you it's a little nostalgic. What is the nostalgic thing? Is it just a Supreme Taco?
Supreme Taco.
Soft or hard?
Soft.
Soft. See, I kind of feel like that would have been met a little bit at the Durham Bulls game. Or was that incredibly sad?
That was incredibly sad. I had a taco that was basically lettuce.
Oh, you had lettuce taco. I had cheese taco.
That would be better.
You know what place? Another place I don't have any nostalgia for is Wendy's.
We went to Wendy's a lot. I didn't love it.
I think Wendy's might be better now than it was in the 90s. I'm not sure about that, but it's like,
Coffee.
It's fine. It's fine. The nuggets are probably better than McDonald's. I haven't had a Brett. They McDoubled the prices. Morning, Brett. Yeah, we're talking a little bit about fast food.
Because Stephen ate 50 chicken nuggets on Sunday.
Yeah.
And in less than an hour?
I ate 50 chicken nuggets in 17 minutes. You know, just to see just to see what the human body was capable of. Yeah. It was really for science mostly. A normal Sunday activity. Yeah. This man hasn't used the restroom since Sunday, so sad. Oh, I definitely have. That has occurred. That has fortunately. That part's fortunately over with. That wasn't the worst part of it. No, the worst part was putting the nuggets in.
It was the hour you had to lay down after you put the nuggets in.
Yeah. The first 35 were okay. The last 15 gradually became harder and harder. And then I think the last 3 were the ones that I might remember in my nightmares for the rest of my life. It's fine. It's totally fine. We had 20 months from Cat Lizard. And 3 Bits from Dishnette says, so how did y'all enjoy the baseball game? Just saw the box score and that looked like a wild game.
I had a phenomenal time.
It was a very... So, 2 things about the baseball. It was a very good game because we got to go to the 10th inning, which is always a very exciting thing in baseball. When you get tied in the 9th and it's like, oh, we have to have extra innings. That's fun. That part is exciting, and then it kind of ended with a whimper. But whatever, it was exciting up to that point. And the other thing was that we got a box, which we've never had a box before. Who played? It was the Durham Bulls versus the Charlotte Knights. And having been in a box, I feel like it would be very hard for me to ever go back to normal seating.
What was the type of box specifically? Because it wasn't like behind glass.
No. Here's the thing.
It was like you had your own patio off first base. A terrace box, that's what it's called.
Yes.
Thank you, Thomas.
I highly recommend if folks are going to go to a baseball game, I mean, you need to be going with like a fair bit of people, but if you're going to go to a baseball game with a fair bit of people, look into the prices of the boxes, because you would be... Fancy Pants Rich McGee over here. That's the thing, though. The price of a box, when split with that many people over a normal seat, was like very little more, like an additional like $4 or $5 or something. Like
We
it
were
was
at a
not a lot of
AAA
money.
minor league game.
Yeah,
There was no cover. Yeah, we were full sun for the first 3 innings.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the first 3 innings were hot. But I highly recommend looking into that because the thing that was helpful for me is that in a normal stadium seating, like it's terrible for me. Like I'm too big, my legs are too long, and it's extremely uncomfortable, especially for how long baseball is. And getting a box gave us much more normal chairs, and my legs could actually stretch out, and that was great. Have we always had Swan?
I don't think I've ever
I
seen
don't think
Swan.
I've seen this one. Anyway, so yeah, if you have quite a few friends that are going to baseball, look into that because it may not be that much more. Depending on how many people you have, it may not be any more. So yeah, look into that because our box could hold 12 people.
Yeah.
And we had 9. If we would have had 3 more people, it may have turned out to be like the same price or cheaper. I don't know. So yeah, make sure you look into that because that was great. Especially if you're tall. If you've ever been to a sporting event and you've had issues with it like I have. Yeah. We got 65 months from Vegetable Sorbet. 300 bits from Squid Baconator says, despite my name, I used to be unable to go to Wendy's as a kid because it used to make me sick every time I went there. I'm glad that's changed. Otherwise, you'd be like Squid of Sickenator. Baconator is much better. There's some things that made me sick as a kid that don't make me sick anymore. I think I used to be allergic to or intolerant or something of one of the red dyes. Because if I ever got a red icy, I was ultra sick. And it was only the red because it was like red was cherry and they came out with white cherry. White cherry didn't make me sick. Red made me sick. I don't think I have that in adulthood. Or maybe I have so many other bowel problems it's masked.
Or you don't eat enough Red 40 now.
Or I don't eat enough Red 40. Which is real sad because, you know, like in the food pyramid, I think Red 40 is near the bottom. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be consuming quite a bit of that. Healy says, you just had a ton at my party. Maybe I am still intolerant of Red 40. We get 500 bits from Grabobli. It says, oh, hey, I'm visiting New York City, so I can actually watch these live now. I went to a Cat's Deli over here and was shocked to see that a single sandwich costs like $32. Yeah, I don't remember how much it was when we were there, but that's...
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't think it was quite $32, but it was extremely expensive. Although, in fairness, a sandwich from Cat's Deli does feed 2 people, so you can divide the cost in half because it will very comfortably feed 2 people. The Cat's is great. It is also New York City. M. Tappet says $32 for a sandwich.
Vagabond said street carts are your friend.
True, but also like if you have a chance to go to Cat's, you should go to Katz's Deli because like it's a New York City staple. It's very important. We also had 10 months from Pokari Kalpiko. Thank you. All right, it is 9:40. I'm gonna let the Patreon producer reel finish, but then I will be wrapping up. Things to announce: Mao is streaming
At 1.
At 1, continuing to work on Solar Zenith. And tomorrow night, 8 p.m., Zelda.
Charge your hunger with Tiny Eddie's Estuary Peppermint Crust Circle.
Get 1,000 bits from Arpiga. Says, Tiny Eddie, I need some energy to finish packing for my move. What you got? Estuary Peppermint Crust Circle.
Is that a York peppermint patty?
It's a York peppermint pizza.
With estuary.
With estuary.
A river feature?
You get it out of a river.
Ah.
That's where they get them. They pull them up.
So they're harvested. Okay.
They're harvested. There's a fisherman out trying to get the York peppermint pizzas with their rod and reels. It's a dangerous job because there are sharks. And those sharks love peppermint.
I see.
Arpega. Thank you. And that's it. Like I said, I've got something that I need to do now, so we're ending just a little bit early. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. Mal will see you at 1, though.
Yep.
And, yeah, that's
it.
That's it.
Yep.
Mal will see you at 1, and we'll both see you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. as we start. I'm going to say that tomorrow night it's official. We're starting, like, endgame things. We're working on, like, the end of the shrines. We're getting towards the end of the main quests. I mean, endgame could still take, like, a bit. It could take more than 1 month, but Zelda's very long, so the endgame being more than 1 month seems like reasonable.
Yeah.
Several months of endgame. All right, y'all have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. It's a Thursday. I know what day it is. And I'm just going to dome you now because I gotta go.
You have to go.
I gotta go. 3, 2, 1. Sure. Xenodome! It's not happening.